What's up? Welcome to TSBT. As you know, I'm Santana. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most definitely you can share this content. I appreciate it for the utmost. I really will. So let's get right into it. When you're a loner, like I'm a loner, and it's not by choice, half by choice, half by my journey, right? I notice a lot of things in life, like as far as how people will treat you. They'll be on the outside looking in, like outside looking in. I don't know why they looking other than your light. It's got to be the light, sis or bro, because they never support you, but they always looking at your whatever you post up. Like on my page, like I do stuff because I want to. I put stuff up because that's what I want to do. You will have a very small amount of people that will support you, and the other majority would just be watching you, and they don't even know why they watching you, but they never once supported you, never once come in on anything, but they will watch you, and so that alone let me know who I am. They help me get to know who I am as an individual, as a human, as a person that's here on earth, you know. And so, but you never did any harm to them. If you did do any harm to them, they should have said that instead of eyeballing. People don't have to like you. They won't like you because of you, who you are. And I'm fine with that. It have its ups and downs. It really do. I try to be supportive of people. I really do try to be supportive of people, but in return, they might not be. I might not get the same thing, and that's just something about being, a loner. Being a loner, my background consists of morals. I have morals, believe it or not, I do. And it's not I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm putting this out just to reach out to someone out there that does feel alone, or that do feel like people look down on them or think like they're dumb or something. I'm far from stupid. I'm far from it, okay? So, long, to get right into it, if you ever feeling alone, just know that you're really not alone. But what you are doing, you're adapting to what your environment consists of. Do you have a lot of people around, or do you don't have a lot of people around? And don't get that mixed up between the higher power, as some people say, but God's chosen ones. Because sometimes it can, it's not a book. We don't have a book, to go by God. Some people would say the Bible, yeah, it's cool to read. Don't get me wrong. If I feel the need, I'm gonna read the Bible. I would go in there because that's what my soul solely want to do, is go and read the Bible. But don't ever feel alone, because if you get to feeling that way, don't dwell in it. Like, we emotional people. I get that. We are emotional people. And so, yeah, stay in tune with yourself. If that hurt your feelings or you want to know why, they say don't question God, but why not? Why don't question him? Or you can question yourself. That's how I look at it, because I don't see anybody else trying to give no advice. And also, with me saying that, I notice a lot of people, society these days, they will believe a lie before they believe the truth. And to me, that's very sad. It's very sad. Very sad. Especially when your eyes are open, you paying attention to things. You don't know why things occurring, but it is occurring. Don't worry about it, Don't worry about it. Just continue doing you. Do the best you can. And basically, you on your path. You on your journey to what you're supposed to be doing. You force your purpose. And can't nobody take that away from you. They can take away your job. They can take away all that. But they can't take you from you. Just keep doing you. that be the universe, God, you know, whatever your religion is. Sometimes you got to really sit there and just really think like, okay, if I'm doing this is part of my life now, being alone with no friends. You know, you got family members, but you know, sometimes it's not as easy talking to your loved ones that you're closest to. You would do anything for, and vice versa. They'll do anything for you if they can or could. So it's not so easy being on this journey alone. I know of a lot of people, you know, but sometimes people don't even know themselves. And why would I want to get advice to someone that really don't know who they are? They going by what they see on social media or on television, but they not really getting in tune with themselves. I can't do that. I just can't. And I always been a person that speak truth. And a lot of people don't like the truth. And the truth of the matter is, everybody's caught up doing what the in people doing, or the people in the limelight is doing, or thinking they want to do that. Whole time they losing their selves. They not actually in tune with themselves. So don't ever be like, oh wow, they got a lot of people around them. It's a reason why. You know, it's a reason for that. They might not understand it or gets what's actually grasping what's happening till it's probably too late. And by that time, when it's too late, you know, you got to sit there and get your karma. You got to get all that, you know. And so I'm actually happy with me as a human, because I got to do what I got to do for us. You know, I'm a mother. I have responsibilities. And I'm out here in the world. Where I come from, it's a small town. It's a small town. And I notice how even these colored people, they like to look down on others. Some be cool, but then you got the other, most of them, they in the in crowd. Like, they don't like my kind. They don't like my skin tone. They won't never tell you that straight up, but you can feel the energy, right? And I can't do nothing for them people. The only thing I can do for them is leave them where they at, because it's up to them to do right. And, you know, and I got so much going on, and I'm trying to get it out, so y'all excuse me. I'm really trying to get y'all to understand what I'm saying here. And I'm trying to look at this camera. Hold on. But yeah, let me get back on track, on course now. It's a lot to endure. You know, endure is a powerful word, because every day long as we live, we're going to endure things. And once your mind is opened up and you want to know why are you going through things, it got to happen. It has to happen. You know, someone out there is in the worse shape than me. So I had to take that, you know, for as I have a roof over my head, have food to put in my belly, well as my children's belly or whatever. But we also got to take accountability for a lot of things. Don't let things like that get you down. Like now I'm sitting in my back room and I'm doing this video, and I had to get up. Like, I've been meaning to come up here and do a video. I'm coming up with new ideas. You know, I got to do what's best for me. I can't worry about the next person, because as long as I'm doing that and I'm thinking that way, I won't accomplish anything. And so, and I do have a heart. I have a big heart, but I also know how to shut it off. I know how to shut it off. When there's someone out there, like for instance, I'm gonna give it an example. Someone that I know, or know of rather, but I know them because I read their energy, how they treat me, how they try to talk to me as if I'm dumb or something. The whole time it's them. Because I did a video, actually, when I was on this trip to New Orleans. I caught the way they was looking at me. In the background, I was recording myself. I didn't put that part in that video, but I cut it off because that's a sign of you. That's envious. You know, certain things you just don't do. Like, if you don't like me, you don't have to be around me. And that's just that. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be rooting for someone but looking down on you. So for that person or whoever else come across this video, if you're looking down on me, pity for you. I feel sad for you because evidently you're not where you're supposed to be in life. And so if you got to look down on me, who looking down on you? God is. So understand that. Understand that. And that's where they get it messed up at. Because guess what? I put my pants on one leg at a time. Because if you jumping in your pants 2 legs at a time, something is wrong. Something is wrong. You don't want to look too much. But yeah, but they was looking at me like, I'm finna give y'all the look they gave me, what I caught in that video. And I wasn't doing no harm besides enjoying the scenery. Never be afraid to fly alone like an eagle. They fly high and they be by themselves. They don't need no wolf pack. They don't need no flocking. They don't do no flocking. And I don't do no flocking because I'm cool by myself. And don't you ever feel like you need to be with somebody. Because if you feel that way, this is what you do. Sit there by yourself. Just sit. And be still. Y'all know the rest. Fill it in. The greatest saying that they have said. Be still and know that I am okay. Okay. And y'all put some eagles up in the comments too. Make sure y'all put them eagles in the comments. Because y'all got to learn how to be alone. Soar alone. You know. That's what we forgot to do. Everybody always want to be and feel the need to be around people. Feel the need to be with these people. And then, oh, this the one. Don't be up here copping please with nobody. What you copping please for, baby? Now, just sit with yourself. Learn how to sit with yourself. I'm telling you, you will not go wrong. Sit with yourself. Woo! So, my bad. I ran out of storage. I hope it don't happen again. I had to go and delete some stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, this person, they just giving me the side eye. You know, I was cool. Like, whatever energy they was doing, they did that for whatever reason. They did it. It didn't faze me, but I paid attention to it. And then just recently, like last night, they told me something. And I had to let them know because when they talking down, like as if I had to let them know. I didn't get this age by being stupid, you know, or being dumb. Because pipe that down. And whole time, like, okay, like as you know, I've been out of work since July, the 1st of July. Haven't been working, been doing my unemployment, not trying to put my business out there, but just give you enlightenment. I was there for an interview, right? And it was just the things they said and how they said it. Then they text me afterwards and was like, what did she say? And for us, because they was doing open interviews at this particular place. So I told them they never want that. Then they asked about my daughter, which she never showed up. You know, whatever, just give y'all the enlightenment. As for my daughter never showed up, so I said, well, she never left, you know, so-and-so. And that was it. Never heard or okay or anything. So I pay attention to little stuff like that because, baby, one thing I know, I don't have any friends. Like, really, I don't have any friends. And the ones that's claiming to be there for me, I know they really not. And I'm cool with that, you know, because I'm fine with being alone. You know, this not an easy task to being alone. The less people in your business. The only way people gonna know something if I tell you. And if I don't let you know, you just inquiring minds want to know. And I think my life is very important, you know. My life is very important, regardless if somebody want to admit to it or not. I know who I am. And that's why they don't like my life. Like on my social media, I get so many views versus little reaction. And I do appreciate the reactions and the love that I do get. But for them other hundreds or whatever, even thousands at times, depending on what my video consists of, why are you watching and you can't even hit the like button? You can give me a thumbs down if that's how you feel. At least you did something other than just stare. Because it's never good to look at someone and don't say hello. You know. That's how my spirit got people going. You know, my spirit, you know, because I'm a happy person. I'm going to treat you like you're somebody. Even when you look down on me, I'm going to treat you still like you're somebody. Even if I give you the finger that flips you off. I know who you are. and that little gadget is not working over here. And that's another reason people will not like you, because you don't take they BS. You're not for it, and I'm not for it. I'm gonna keep it real with you, real as possible, But people be wanting to know. Like, if you want to know something about somebody, ask. And I hate when people, like, they'll ask you something about somebody else. Like, for instance, oh, I remember this one time I lost my oldest brother. And people, they knew of me, but we weren't friends, right? We're not friends. Oh, what happened? Being nosy, basically being nosy. Because I had put up there, my brother gained his wings today. Fly high. And, that's what I said. And, of course, people did have the decency to say, how they do on social media, my condolences, praying for you and the family, and blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. But at the same time, I noticed, because my brother was a Pisces too, like me. His birthday was March the 15th, and I miss him dearly. But anyway, I noticed, when spirit speaks, they don't speak all the time. Like people claim they do. Spirits don't speak like that. I mean, I don't care who they are. You can't sit up here and believe everything someone telling you, because I'm here to let you know. I'm not gonna fool you. I'm not gonna try to get. And then this what it is. Let you know they full of ish. They always come around. It always come back to money. If you can donate, if you will donate to me. Anytime you gotta talk about money, that means you in it for the money. You're not really in it for what you claiming you are. So y'all need to pay attention to these folks. Like, I used to listen to people when I was like, just want some encouraging words. I listened to them. Then spirit spoke to me. Now, why is they asking about money? Yeah, they gonna tell you some good stuff just to get your money. But why? And there's nothing wrong if you want to share some love, get somebody some money. But why are they always accumulating around money? It's gonna be some advertising they doing. But people are so blinded, or they looking up to these people, and the whole time, I don't even know if they truly moving. If they is moving, because they figured out what they was doing, and they became a part of that. And, I'm not knocking anybody hustle, but come on now. Don't put God in it when it's just you. Y'all got to learn how to know the difference. Like, it's sad to me. It's really sad. But that's the world we live in, though. You need to be aware. Because if I'm like now, this free game, what I'm giving y'all right now. So if you're going to listen to somebody that's truly doing it from the heart. Because a lot of people doing it for money. They doing it for the money to gain their riches. Whole time you still struggling. You still doing this. And then they want to give you this, try to hype you up. No, baby. Where the hype at when I'm feeling low? Where is their hype when I'm feeling down, when I need somebody to talk to and honestly give me some opinion without judging me? Where is that hype at? Darn it. And it's sad. Then they be looking good, baby. I don't care about materialistic things. Because when we leave this world, we cannot take it with us. You can't take your car. You can't take your house. You can't even take these rags on your back. And they are rags. Remember that. Rags. And they selling their lives and selling themselves just to get it. And then the people that don't have a clue are just all in dreamy world thinking they higher than, like, they God themselves. Like, come on, bro. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. That is not what that is. Know the difference. Know the difference. And then I see some content creators, oh, I ain't going to do this until you do this. Oh, I ain't putting up nothing else till you do this. And guess what? People are, y'all so toxic, it's a shame. Now, if I put up a fight, or I put up anything that's dealing with some bull crap, everybody going to be watching. And that's sad. Like, y'all got to know y'all are toxic. If I know it's entertainment, most of the entertainment, but like looking inside, like looking at the bigger picture, there's something wrong with a lot of us. I mean, not me, but a lot of y'all. I mean, it might be something I can work on. Don't get me wrong. I can take accountability. You know what I'm saying? But it just be sad to me. And yeah, everybody be believing a lie. So why would y'all believe a lie? But then y'all want to know the truth. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And so let me get back to what I was saying. I had to put that out there because I'm like, wow, wow. So, but learning how to adapt to this environment, to society. I'm really on the outside looking at the society because I was once a part of that. You know, my mind was there. I had sense, but it wasn't opened up. You know, like I wouldn't look at the bigger picture. I would just go with the flow. And you know, when you learn how to adapt to society, the world we live in, like it's crazy. Like, no. And certain things that we say and do for us, it just been that way. You might want to look into that. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you this just to get your mind together. Like, look at things for what they are, you know. And it's very sad because the young minds that's coming up now, they was built up on, you know, technology. Like technology is a good thing, and it got some pros and cons to it. But you got to learn how to shut it off. Like the young people, they can't do too much anything without being on any type of device, whether if it's TV, iPad, a tablet, a phone. They can't really do without it, you know. And that's sad. You know, we failed our children as parents, you know. And I can take accountability. You know, yeah, it seem all fun. It seem all nice. But when these children get older and they don't got so used to having it, we done ruined them. We ruined our children. We did. So I'll take accountability. Like my son now, he don't like to be outside. Like he had a doctor appointment the other day and we was waiting on the ride to get there. And I told him, I said, come on, let's walk around, enjoy the sun. Like I'm all for it, right? Because once I'm home, I'll be home. So he was complaining the whole time, like, why we walking this way? I'm like, to enjoy it. I say it's good to walk. But I failed my child because, you know, when I was younger coming up, our parents made us go outside. It wasn't no ifs, ands about it. Like, sometimes we might have to come in, but we gonna go outside and run and play. This society, we really don't see kids. Like, it's a Sunday. I don't see, like, it's kids in this neighborhood. I haven't seen not one, you know, giggling, laughing, or just playing. They all cooped up on their games, you know, up on the Xbox, PlayStation, you name it. The VR headset. I mean, which is fine. But they need to come and get some of this energy. And then we wonder why, like, vitamin D sufficiency, it's a thing because we don't go out there in the sunlight. And I'm guilty of that too. And I said to myself, I said, man, I haven't really been outside like talking about it this year particularly. And when it get cold, of course, you know, we're not going to want to be out there in the cold. Not too much. And, but we failed our children. We did. Even little babies, they like certain things, you know, from the little learning things, which is cool because they learning and it, you know, teaching them stuff that, you know, be a little easier. But we ruin our children. We allow society to help us ruin them. And yeah, I just had to come up here and say that it's been a minute since I did the video. And anybody that want to support my channel, please support it. Come along, be a part of this family. And I'm going to be trying to get some more content together and create some things. You know, don't quote me on when. Just know that I'm coming up with a masterpiece, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. Understand me? And it's been nice. Y'all stay cool. And remember, stop falling for anything. Stop listening to everything. Because all y'all been doing, y'all need to know when y'all hear a lie. And y'all can't detect when y'all hear a lie. When I hear a lie, I know it's a lie. I don't care what nobody tell me. If you can't tell me that the sky is purple when I know it's blue. Actually, it's blue and white. So don't tell me it's purple. Don't tell me it's that, baby, because I'm not that. I'm not that. I am not that. But y'all stay up and stay aware. TSBT and I'm out, baby.